classroom stuff. So I bet the illustrators just decided not to put them there. That's probably why. Answer. Crisscross applesauce. Okay. Do you remember what your job is now? What are we going to practice doing? We're going to practice not rereading, retelling. Put up 4 fingers. Let's retell the story that happened. Remember the song? First, next, after that, and finally. I want you to put up your fingers, and I want you to do a retelling to yourself right now. What happened first? What happened next? What happened after that? And then finally. And then you're going to turn and tell your partner, so make sure you practice really good right now. Ready? Okay. Practice retelling. I should hear those words. What happened first? No, not here. No, first was ready. What happened Crisscross applesauce. How did you do retelling? Let's stand up and make sure you remembered all the words. Everybody up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. First, next, after that, finally. First, next, after that, and finally. You got them?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want you to retell this story with your partner. Make sure you put your fingers up and use those transition words. First, next, after that, and finally. We use those words. Why? Why? Why do you think we use those words? Jillian, why do you think we use those words? What does it help us do? What's our goal? What are we trying to do? We're trying to retell, and those words help us take us through this story. They help us understand it better. Turn and tell your partner your retelling of the story using those transition words. Talk. On your bottom, so you can sit.
Okay, you go.
Straight and tell.
Did you retell the story?
First,
he walked it all
we have first, next, you do it after that. And then you're going to do finally. Crisscross applesauce. Spoons. Show me how we sit. Show me how we sit. Alrighty, Brandon. Thank you. All right, are you ready? Let's retell this story together. Okay. So what happened first? Raising hands. Who can tell me what happened first? Oh, and what happened first in the story?
Owl picked up an alligator on the first day of school.
On the first day of school. You know what I like? He used a specific name. He said Oliver. He didn't just say a boy, but he gave some specifics. Good retellings. They have lots of those details in there. So nice job, Owen.
Nice job, Owen.
What's this one? First, the middle part. What happens in the middle? What do we say? What's our transition word for that spot, Jalen?
Next.
Next. What happened next?
Next, Oliver went to school, and then he saw a woman he didn't know, and the woman said, "Hi, this is you to school," and then Oliver's alligator swallowed the woman.
He swallowed the woman. Who do we think that woman probably was?
The teacher.
The teacher. You know what I like? You know what I like?
What is
I
right?
like how nicely Maddie's sitting. Do you see how nice she's sitting right now? So we have first, we have next, and then what's that? What do we say here? First, next,
And
you know? Turn and tell your partner real quick what happened after that. Talk.
What's your name? And what's your favorite? Said what's your what's your name?
Crisscross applesauce. Okay, so we have first, we have next, and then after that, Grace, can you tell me what happened after that? You did a really nice job talking with Lennon.
He met a girl and
What was the girl's name? Grace, good. Yep. He met Grace, and what did he have his alligator do to Grace?
Munch, munch.
Munch, munch. The alligator ate Grace, right?
Yeah, because
And then-
said munch.
Munch, munch. So we have first, next, after that, and
Fine.
what happened last in the story? Do you remember how he was feeling and what happened? Turn and tell your partner what happened finally.
He felt sad because no one had. He felt sad. No one else
Applesauce. Spoons. We're looking for good listeners. What happened in the final spot of the story? And you're retelling what happened finally. Kamari?
Oliver was by himself and he went in there with the kids.
Yeah, he was by himself in the classroom and he started feeling really
Sad.
sad. So he said munch munch, and then the alligator
Ate
ate him too, and then they're all together. Yes?
Yeah, but he ate.
Goal time.
We can do it.
Mirror.
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 I can.
I can.
Retell a story
Tell a story.
with a beginning, a middle, and an end. Mirrors away. Did you do that today? If you were to rate yourself on a scale, where would you feel? Where do you think you are? You like here, here, where are you at? Okay. Are you ready for your, how you're going to show me that you know what we learned today? Okay. You are going to do a sticky note retelling of the story. Okay. So whatever happened first in your story is going to go here. Next and after that are going to go in the middle. And then finally is going to go at the end. First, next, after that, and finally. Okay. Do you know what story you're going to retell?
No.
We just retold this story. You're not going to do this one. Guess which one you're going to do? Your favorite story. I want you to think of your most favorite story in the whole wide world, and I want you to retell your story with first, next after that, and finally. Okay? Now here's the thing, is you have two options for this, Alex. You have two options. Are you ready to hear? You can either draw pictures for what happened first, next, after that, and finally, or you can write words. Who thinks that they're going to draw pictures for what happened? Who thinks they're going to be a risk taker and write those words? Do you understand your job today? I'm going to collect these so I can see how you did.
I can't do my favorite book because it's how.
You're right. You have to pick a fiction story. You have to pick your favorite fiction story, your favorite fake
real?
fantasy story. Not real. You can't do nonfiction. Don't do like a book about dogs or a book about alligators. Pick a fiction story. Like maybe Cats for Sale or maybe Harry the Dirty Dog. Okay?
Or the giving.
Or The Giving Tree. Do you understand your job today? Off you go.